Oh, I've just videoed a whole segment and I didn't have the mic switched on. Right, all I was saying was look at the size of that cucumber. A couple of days. So glad I grew that variety. And Nick, my crushed heart has a beautiful sucker on it. So that's going in a pot straight away and that's coming to yours at the weekend. Right, first job, tie in Barry from the Wirral, I think told me to just tie that in for a little bit of extra support. But the plant's bigger than the cane. The next job is just softening that edge because it's already killed one leaf off and that one of the flowers is right next to it. So I'm gonna just go and have a look in the shed and see if I've got a bit of fleece or something I can just wrap around that area. My brain's not working. Maybe I could just bend them over actually. That seems a better idea. I'll just go and get my ladder. Moment, Jack is 8 foot. I need to get my yellow courgettes in, I think, so I need to find a space for them. Trisha wants me to pot up some lavender to put in the home garden. I think, see the cucumbers and courgettes are looking a bit pale and I'm thinking maybe they need a feed, but I think because of the torrential rain we've just had, it could be the fact that they've just been slightly overwatered. Need to get one of my cuttings into a decent sized pot for Nick, and then I want to go down and just inspect my tomatoes down outside and maybe just trim those off a little bit. Need to take my knee pads home in case I'm doing lots of weeding at the weekend, helping a friend out. Just gonna go and get a nice bunch of sweet peas, take them home. I've planted a goji berry, I've planted a red gooseberry, weeded plot 1, sorted the sunflower out. So now I'm just gonna pick some of these off here. They're not very long stemmed, but to keep them flowering. Oh, that's something else I've just seen. That's why I went to get the secateurs. The broccoli, it's coming home. That one and that one before it blows. Just have a look at these collie. Oh, there's a little head in there. I can see that now. So we are going to get some, just not yet. So they're nicely tucked away. This kohlrabi is massive. Unfortunately, Paula, I hope you feel better soon and can come home. We've got a kohlrabi waiting for you. So I'm just going to pick some broccoli and then I'm going to make my way home. Oh, after the sweet peas. So we'll see you all next time.
So I'm joined down here on the plot with the Right Pear plot. You introduce yourselves now.
Hello. Hi. Ali and Trisha.
Ali and Trisha.
And Jasmine.
Ali and Trisha and Jasmine. I've copied your accent now. Jasmine. So we're all going to be helping me because they're so lovely, and we're going to be sorting out the weeds.
We are.
Yeah. Now my plot's always been very nice. You'll be able to see. I've taken some before footage. They'll probably be seeing that now with the drone. And we're going to begin now. So join us on that journey.
Straight to the animals. Dr. Dolittle. Go. Right, this is actually day 2 of filming Nick's plot. And let me show you already, I don't miss a sucker. Can you see this? And if there's a label on here, if there's a label on this plant and I haven't got that, do you think I should sneak one into my pocket or try and find where Nick's compost is and find a spare pot? I've got to look away, I can see lots of them. Maybe not the best job for me, trying to tie these tomatoes in. And as I've been instructed, you see these things? Them to me are another plant and warrant a pot of compost. Unfortunately, I've been instructed today. Out they come. We've passed the second leaders. Saving nothing else. And that, in Nicky's terms, is compost. Oh dear. Over at Nick's plot, and you know me, I couldn't resist. I've taken a sucker.
Ali, no, we've talked about this. You can't have another one. You've got
Just one
too
more.
many.
Just one
No.
more. Just one more.
No.
But it's a raspberry giant.
No, Ali. I said no. Think of Trish. You need somewhere to go.
I need therapy. My name's Ali and I'm a tomatoholimus, or whatever they call it.
A
A tomatoholic, a holimus. I've been sniffing the tomato fumes too much.
Oh my
Again.
God. Is that a second sucker?
No, it's the first one.
It
Honest.
isn't, I swear.
Honest. Don't be looking round. Don't be looking round for the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Or the third one, or the fourth one, or the fifth one.
This is a mystery. This is Jazzy's fault. We're ready
What we can
to
do.
rock and roll.
We are ready to rock and roll.
We're ready
But
to.
Andrew is not happy with life.
We've been left to our own devices, which is never a good thing.
Yeah, they've gone to get lunch. So what can we do?
Let's
That's
see
it.
what they bring us. Can you see what Nick just handed me? Look, these are those tomato fingers. It's starting. And somebody did say sugar and hand soap. Oh, somebody, I'm being educated.
That was me, I said that.
On my tomatoes, that was Nick. Things like that, it's filming now. How much was your gimbal? How long's a piece of string? Don't remember things.
I want it like that.
You want it like what?
Like that way.
That way.
No, that way. Like to look directly on that bed. That's it.
The little knobs and...
Definitely got an art tape there. Like, how do you do this? How do you do that?
Do that. And yet there will be the art tapes. Right, as you can see, we've had a bit of a change of plan. What do they say? A change of scenery does you the world a good.
It does.
So we're now transferring our hands to harvesting onions. We're going to mulch the bed, rake it over, weed it, get it ready for the next lot of sowings that Nick's brought up.
Onions, when they're like this, you don't harvest them. However, when they fall over like this, that is when you want to get them out of the ground. You want to move a bit sharpish if it's really rainy, like in the autumn or whatever, because they will rot. Okay, so you want them,
Especially red onions as well, aren't
especially
they,
red
I find.
onions. These will store better. Now, we've got ones like this, they will not flop over because they've gone to seed, so that's completely stiff and it's going to remain so. But you can use the onion, it's just going to not last very long. That's why you want to go.
Learning stuff by the minute. Right, just about to put in our third row of Cylindra beetroot. So these are not the round ones. I think we did these last year and weren't too keen. That first variety actually looks like a Detroit to me, like I'm some beetroot expert. Do you know what it is? Detroit 2. Just so we've got a record, and these two are cylindrical. And I'm multi-sowing them for Nick at about, I think we said at about 4-inch spacing, direct sowing, 3 to 4 seeds per bit, and she just wants the 3 rows. We have just harvested the red onion and weeded the bed, and it'll just need watering in once we've got the seed in, and that's another job done. We've broken for lunch. We've had a lovely sandwich that Bob, Trisha and Jasmine went and collected, and back to it. Where would you rather be?
Where would I rather be? Probably in the Caribbean somewhere. That would be really nice.
Nice.
Maui would be nice.
See what we can arrange. Back to the weeding. None of that. This is a respectful site. We're getting done. Right, quick video because the battery's running out, but here we go. Just planted the Chinese cabbage or Chinese greens, broccoli, cabbages. Nick already had her cucumbers in there, and I think there's swede in there, but there's plenty of holes that she's going to stick some more swede in. These she's leaving in, purple sprite and broccoli. My finger near the camera lens, and we're just waiting for them to dry. Bob's trimmed all the top end. We've just hoed that little area there for some more stuff to go in. But yeah, pretty good. And here's the worker. I think that pile's big enough. I think she's gonna have a burn tomorrow, but we're getting there. They're busy stroking the mallow because it feels soft and fluffy, but we're getting there. Time to leave. We've got to head back to Cambridgeshire. Going to take us about an hour and a half to get home, and we've had a fantastic weekend. I really mean that. And Nick, Bob and Jasmine have made us feel really welcome, and not forgetting little baby Andy. And we'll see you next time. Bye.